Alright, well, I'm back. I have a feeling that I can make this work. The question will be is how exactly. I think I'll have to have one here, and then this will have to go down. Then I'll have to have a row down here. Then it'll drip down. What up, Dogs? Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in. Be something like this. I mean... then pump. Guess I could make these out of iron. Something like that. Doesn't have to be this high. Could be down to this. Vacuum it out. Then put a couple gases right here. What up, Nugs? Cheer. Yeah. Okay. Insulated. No, that doesn't work. Oh wait, it could. It all depends on where exactly I want to have that. Let's cancel this. Doesn't need to be that high up. Maybe it goes to there. Pipes. Pipes. Cancel these pipes. I'm gonna have to be able to break in there. Just trying to think how this is all gonna work out. We'll need power. Doesn't have to be anything special. Now I have to have two different gases here on either side. Guess I'll cancel these and these just so they can get in here and do stuff. I guess this could be the vacuumed out area right here. I don't have ceramics, so I can't really do too much there, but as far as cooling this place, I think I can do it with just the one thing. Oh, like power, steam turbine, iron, something like this. I mean, I could do two, I suppose. I cancel this and put it. No. Yeah, no, I get you. Well, that's why they asked, you know. I mean, the cooler thing could be over on this side. I should probably make it at least 2 of them though. And get rid of these. Deconstruct. Deconstruct. I'm gonna need a printing pod here so we can take dupes. I'm gonna need a farming dupe. Let's see, power-wise. 1, 2. I like that. Okay, we can have a door here. I could then put this all the way to here. Maybe I do that out of a different material, I don't know, but let's do some backing tiles. Like, how much igneous do we have? Quite a bit. And then granite. This is gassy moves, so I already have the checkers in place. Maybe I do the circles. Why not? I guess I could do this. Not that steel. Come on now. Let's make that out of iron ore, I guess. Man, I'm running out of ores. Igneous. Cancel this. That down there. Let's get a steel one. I'm thinking I do all that right there, like so. Cancel these two. And then I'll have to put a little something right there so we can vacuum this area out. These radiant pipes. Let's do bridge. Damn it. Wrong one. Insulated. Insulated. Radiant. Aluminum, I suppose. Insulated. I'm gonna need a thermal aquatune. Preferably out of thermium. Don't know if it really matters where it's at. Probably does a little bit, but should be fine right here. There's a big steam room for only one aquatuner. Let's get a thermosensor. Some automation wire. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be quite a bit of power to run that. Definitely going to need more power. Slid. Yep, that's pretty decent. And maybe out here where there's a vacuum, I'll keep a little extra just in case we need it in a storage thing. Maybe I could put it over here. Well, right now that's way over, and that's also gonna get blasted. Maybe I put it over here. Have it come in like this. Have it come out like that. Cancel that. Insulated. This can come down here. Cancel this. And that could go up. Goes, yeah, that'll work. And then this one will come down. Now having a liquid layer there is going to be difficult with that door. Maybe I cancel that. Cancel that door. Put a tile up here just so that we can have a liquid layer. And have a different door right there. And maybe I cancel these for right now just so that we can get in and out. That's going to need power. This is going to produce power. We also have power from up here. This is definitely going to need to be a heavy watt wire. Oh, I hope I have enough material for all this. Lead, or not lead, iron. Maybe have it. I do like a power spine right here, actually. Okay, probably should have stacked these a little bit better. That's not going to be nearly enough to run this whole thing. We're going to have to put stuff over here. Have some batteries in here also. I'm going to need joint plate. We could have some transformers here in order to provide power for different things. And then the whole idea of these, I mean, I guess I could cross that with other things, but it might melt it. I'm running out of that other material. Let's see, we'll get iron. No. Iron. Maybe I'll get iron to here, and then we'll go steel. Steel should work. Let's change that back to iron. Okay. Then have the batteries down here, because I was going to have them over here, but technically I could have them down in here somewhere. Alright, I'll let them at it. Priority 6, those constructions, I guess. That's a lot for him to do. I also have to vacuum this whole thing out and get that gassy moo out of there. Alright, well, that's a lot of work. Stupid gassy moos gotta be in places where I don't want them. I still have to refill this damn thing. I should probably put a little drop of super coolant there. Maybe I put that super coolant somewhere else though, then mop it up. I think this is pretty decent. We do have natural gas, so this could be a really nice little power spine area. With batteries set up somewhere. Maybe here. Rocketry. Yeah, maybe. Oh, I'm tempted. Let's deconstruct that. It's like an extra battery, I guess. I don't know, do I really want to do that? I could have it on regular batteries. I mean, it holds so much power, it's kind of nice. Yeah, I'll put it there for now, we'll see what happens. As far as how much super coolant I have 2 tons. That is not a lot. Oh boy. 2 tons of super coolant. Oh, I hope I don't need more. If I do, we're gonna have to go home and get some more. Let me go home and make some more. What are we at? We have 1396. Where's my phone?
You'll need to unlock your iPhone first.
Shut up. Alright, here's my calculator. This thing takes 5 tons. 500. Or 5,000. Excuse me. 5,000 kgs. Minus 1396. I need 3604. 3604 for 5 tons. And this makes 100 each. So divided by 100. Let's do 37. That's close enough. Go back over here. Vacuum this out. I think I will remove these pumps. Oop, that was not what I wanted to do. Liquid pump, cancel. Liquid pump, cancel. This radiant pipe, return that. It'd be nice though. I mean, it's gonna give chlorine. It's gonna be cold. Liquid would be nice. Yeah, I don't know. Have we done all that? Not all of it. Well, I guess I could build a ladder there so we can get to that area. I need more super coolant. Should be able to get to all that now. Well, mostly. Plastic coming in. We got regolith right here. That's great for oh, I hope it doesn't rain regolith. Let me check the star map. Yeah, just gassy moves. Okay. The sand could be an issue here that we might have to ship back. And the reason why I didn't want to do all these is because, well, I'm going to need shipping. So let's cancel those. And I will cancel that. Yeah. We'll see if it works. And this liquid chlorine, go to temperatures, it needs to be negative, I don't know, 40 degrees. If it's above negative 40, turn on. Good to have temp shift plates and everything, which I probably should do. Let's do utilities, temp shift plate. Do you have some diamond? I don't know if I need diamond everywhere. I could do granite inside of this. Let's do boom, boom. Oop, not there. Iron. Yeah, no, iron's fine. It's gonna be cold enough, I could probably put some chlorine right there. Liquid chlorine. It'd save me on super coolant, possibly. And then I just need batteries somewhere in here. As I'm doing right here. We'll see what happens. This will be my shipping out area, I guess. How far away is that from the home planet? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, I'm gonna have to build a rocket. A transport rocket, or a rocket that can just sit in outer space forever and a day. So think about that. New rocket. What do I have close by? That's a vacuum. Could make a petroleum rocket, I guess. It'd be relatively easy since I have petroleum that runs by. New rocket. Let's do a small petroleum rocket. Do that out of, I don't know, steel. I got 81 tons of it. Then I need a That's cool. Robopilot module. Anyway, I need a small oxidizer tank. I hate that it zooms out when I do that. Small oxidizer tank. Then I'm gonna need probably a way to get home. So let's get, where is it? Trailblazer module. Do that out of, I don't know, gold, I guess. And then I need the basic solo module. I think that's all I need. Hopefully. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird looking. I like the old way that used to look, I think. And then I'm gonna need pipe to go into like something like that. Alright. Well, they'll work on that. Well, then these could be powered on those. These iron ones. And I could just have this going like that. And deconstruct all of this. Priority 8 this stuff. And that stuff. I want you to work on that. And this stuff here. That needs to be an 8 as well. I want to get these batteries in. That gets a little steel back. Hopefully these things won't get too hot. Maybe I could get rid of the rad pills that I'm consuming. If we still have any. There we go. Nobody can have rad pills now. We'll see how irradiated they get. As far as natural gas, I don't even know. Solid chlorine. Minus 100. Okay, no, we're fine at minus 40. I just don't want it to go solid. Oh yeah, and I do need to have it go this way, so this actually should go there, and then this should come back. That. Deconstruct these. Split those. Split those. Oh yeah, I need another bridge. Like that. Okay. It's a mess. I'll need water, which I have plenty of. Yeah, I won't have any more super coolant though, so getting home to get more super coolant would be very helpful. Yep. Oh no, is my pipes all done? No, not quite. Oh wait. No, that's where it comes out, so this needs to be switched. So deconstruct this, deconstruct that. I'm gonna have those switched up. I guess I don't even need those. I could just have a radiant pipe in the middle of these. Since they have backing. I believe they have backing. Drywall, yeah. I should be able to. Oh boy, I haven't done this in a minute, but this works in my mind anyway. Need to get some batteries. Do that out of. Ooh, I don't have much. I guess steel it is. 2 of them, huh? 2 will work. These battery modules are out of steel too. Maybe only do the 2. I kind of need to keep this somewhat metal light. At least the gas evaporated, that helps. I don't have any place for this, so instead of sweeping it, let's just move it. Okay, that's in. That's all powered up. This power wire is gonna come down. Oh my goodness. What is this, out of iron? Okay. We're getting those built. The question will be is, I'm gonna have to have like airborne critter traps or something in order to get more gassy moves from here. And I probably will have to get this vacuumed out so we can make oxygen. Oxygen's gonna be difficult. We can only really use diluted water from the gassy moves generating power. I don't know how many gassy moves I'm going to have in order to support dupes on this planet. Plus we're going to have food, all sorts of things. Uh-oh, we're running out of material. Yeah. Bad. Okay. Maybe I can make them out of aluminum? Might have to come back to this place. I mean, technically I can get home, no problem. That just went in. We're getting more power. It's good, good, good. Maybe I cancel these and do something else. What else we got? Aluminum, yeah, let's use aluminum. Uh-oh. Looks like San is getting a little sick. 110. Hopefully you're going on break. You can poop it out. Let me get a piece of granite. And then a ladder. And maybe I seal this up. Those power wires are gonna have to be changed out. Cancel these. Alright, now that those batteries are there, I can deconstruct this. That'll give me some steel back. Let's go ahead and close this up. And get that piece of granite over here as well. Do I want it right there? I could. Yeah, why not? And then let's do a floor of granite right there. Just to make it look nice. I think 2 batteries will be enough for this. Already 70s. I want to start capturing this power. Permanently. No idea about the gassy moves. I have to have the critter traps up here. Who knows? Right, it's nighttime, so we're not going to get any power, but eventually we'll get some power. Then, let me go ahead and get a thing down here where we can dump a little bit of super coolant, mop it up, and I can use it for liquid locks. This, I think I'm going to put right there. Oh, well, we're getting gassy moves. Oh, they get... they give off natural gas. Yep. I guess they get milked on their way down. Who knows? I don't know. Like, granite, I guess. In fact, this could be granite. This could be granite. Trying to save a little bit of this igneous rock. All right, super coolant. Wouldn't mind a bionic on this planet. Although I don't know if I want to generate that much power. And we'll see. Let's go ahead and sweep all this up. Excuse me. And the question is, will I have enough that grass stuff? See, that's under seeds. So, gas, grass, seed. 39. It's not too bad. I don't know how much they eat. 50% growth a cycle. So, like 1 plant per 2 gassy moves. So if you have 8 in a ranch, you need 4. Probably like 5, just to be safe. Oh, we had super coolant. So let's stop that. Mop this up. Deconstruct. Delete that ladder, delete this ladder. Alright, then this supercoolant can be relocated to here. This supercoolant can be relocated to empty this one. Yay, we're getting battery power. Empty this one. And we're gonna have to mop this up again. And we're leaking a little super coolant down here. Mop that up. Maybe make these higher priorities. Mop that up too, and then haul that out. Bleach stone, sweet barren. I guess, you know, cancel it and just move it out here. Alright, next, I'm gonna need transformers. Although this is a little bit low for that. Do you have gold? Maybe I could run it like this. Cancel that. Deconstruct all this. I have some transformers right here. Although these are going to need to be cooled too then, huh? Yep. It's -12 right now. That's not nearly cold enough for it. I'll worry about that later. Screw it. Let's combine these. Yeah. Oh, we're doing that out of gold, are we? Alright. Oh, we're full up on power. That's good. This super coolant can be relocated. 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 We should be letting some chill out. Relative, yeah, some chill is getting let out here. That'll be good. Move this over to here. And then my first power transformer. Out of lead, I guess. Power wire. Might have to be aluminum. What? Can't reach that? Lame. Well, hopefully that's enough for them. Let's cancel relocate. Actually, I could just cancel this. Relocate all of it to right there. Just make that a higher priority. Pump. I mean, I guess out of steel is fine. Put it right there even. Just have this run out right here. I think the gas pressure is pretty low. It is, so just a regular vent would be alright. Do that out of iron ore. Yep. I'll need another one of these gas pumps over here as well. Let's get this up here, like so. That can come down here with a regular vent. I don't think they can get up there right now, but if I put a ladder there, they could. There we go. Now they can get up there and do whatever they need to do. We're getting irradiated again. Hassan, what's your irradiation at? 105. That's okay. Okay. It's not too bad down here. Radiation is fun. You think so? You like the radiation part of the game? Oh, I see why. Okay, I was wondering what the hell was happening on that. And then we'll run it this way as well. Can't run it like that though. Maybe like this. You're intrigued? Well, when they're radiated sickness, it's not the greatest. But that's why we have rad pills. Oh yeah, the radiation eaters. They convert it into calories. It'd be kind of fun to do a playthrough with just radiation eaters, I think. Maybe. This regolith, I would like to keep it here because we're gonna need it for filtration to get all that polluted water into clean water, which means that they're gonna have to either send it here. Oh, what? What is breaking? gas pipe. Is it converting? Is it cold? I guess. Huh. Yeah, just running on these two pumps at nighttime is taking quite a bit of that power away. I mean, I do have a nuclear reactor I can hook into, but that's only while the ship is here. Sweep only, all standard. Level 6. Let's sweep all this. Let's make it level 7. I want to make sure that they bring it here, not in a rocket. I don't know if I really need to make this a vacuum, but I'm going to anyway. This super coolant right here can be relocated now into here. Yep. Use that as a cooling medium for these steam turbines. And empty that. Okay, so that's all done. Let me go ahead and just cancel it all. Oh, there's some super coolant. Let's relocate you. It's daytime, so those are on now. Hopefully we'll get some of that battery back. And I'll still have to be able to come in here and do some things in here after we vacuum it out. It's micrograms, milligrams, that's what it is, milligrams. This might not vacuum out correctly because of these. Could reutilize this power. I should have put some here and here. If I do that now, though, it's going to spill super coolant. It's going to be bad. I mean, I could deconstruct this and then do a few shenanigans. I think these guys just fart out natural gas, though, all the time. Yeah. Micrograms. And the batteries are back up to charge. That's good. Can't get them, huh? Alright, well then I can cancel that move. We got plenty more moves up there anyway. Yeah, I don't know if I want to be able to colonize this place just yet. But I think the setup is relatively okay. This will need its own power at some point. Maybe I utilize this. Because this could run that and the pumps. The aqua tuner and the pumps. What the hell you doing there, Paulina? Figure out what you're doing. I'm definitely gonna want water here. I'm gonna have to bring it out from spaceship. What is that, super coolant? Oh yeah, I gotta mop that. Then we'll get some more granite on this side. Because we can't utilize this stuff to this side anyway, so might as well. Give them something to do. While we wait on these things to vacuum out. Micrograms, micrograms, micrograms. I hate that they're using that. That is what it is. Liquid chlorine. Where are you getting that at? Oh, because I mopped it. Okay. Get another layer of these. At least to there. Some more here. Back at home, we're idle. We have a full tank. That's awesome. This can be sweep only now. 4, 8. Okay, maybe not sweep only. Did we not make enough? Yeah, there's some super coolant right there. A playthrough with just radiation eaters, and we feed them in a nuclear reactor. That'd be something. Still haven't made that piece, huh? Alright. We can finish this. Hey, we're in the milligrams now. That's almost vacuumed out. This is still got a ways to go. But it looks like my cooling loop is mostly finished. I don't know why I have radiant right here, though. That's bad. Those are for pumps. So let's get igneous. Igneous. Yeah, this is where the liquid chlorine's gonna go out. No need to have radiant right there. Doesn't even need to be radiant here. It could be igneous here too. Yeah, because this is gonna go there, it's gonna go around, it's gonna go up, it's gonna go down, it's gonna go up here. Let's get some radiant pipe up here. Aluminum will be fine. I will probably need to cool this area off at some point, but not right now. And of course we're dropping some metals down here that I'll have to pick up and bring with us. Okay, those now have aluminum behind them. I would just need a little bit of super coolant right there, which I could just mop up from down here. So let me do that. Give it a little bit of a mop. Cancel that. Relocate. Then mop up again just a little bit, not a lot. Alright, that can be empty. Let's cancel that mop. And instead mop this. As it goes out into the background of space. Might have wanted to rethink that. Alright, this bottle right here. Very little bit amount. Let's relocate you to here. Okay. This is a vacuum, yes? Yep. Deconstruct that. That. And this power wire now, it'll have to be steel here. But then could be, I don't know, copper or gold. Let's go gold. So right there. Deconstruct all that. Sweep up all this. Sweep up that. And then water, huh? That would be on the rocket. I have plenty of it. Do that. And that comes out of the green. So this could be just regular pipe. Granite's fine. I don't want water going in there. So we'll snip that. Alright, that should work. Hopefully. If not, well, we'll have nuclear waste in there. I don't think we will. Milligrams, micrograms, whatever. Milligrams. This is just temporary. Oh, and this needs to be emptied. Empty this. Perfect. Now we have a cooling area. Okay, sweep up that. And I think I dig out the rest of this planet. We got solid chlorine too. Plenty of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And is that solid carbon dioxide? It is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I'm gonna do it on the 5. This one. And we're just gonna dig everything. That'll give them something to do. Is that ice? Huh. Why is it cold? I guess. At least it's water. I'm thinking I want at least 300 in here. kg, 300 kgs. About 250, I'll probably cut it off and see what happens. Be close to 300, but not quite. Maybe, depending. At least the ice melted, that's good. And I suppose I'm gonna need like ranches that have liquid locks so that we only have the natural gas in the ranch and then we pump it out at a certain pressure. I never finished this. They're quick on it. They don't have much else to do, I guess. Hey, we're down in the milligram or the micrograms. Nice. 100, 130. Yeah, when this one gets to like 250, maybe. This whole place is gonna warm up, and carbon dioxide is gonna be an issue. Get more of this, and maybe 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I can do that. $163. I mean, just to make it look good, all right? Do I want to vacuum out this whole area? Maybe. I'm gonna have to come up with a way to make oxygen. As I said, it's probably going to be from the polluted water of the natural gas generator. Is my thought. Probably not going to be able to do it in this trip, though. That'll have to be a separate trip. It's getting to be almost full. That's for polluted water right now. Maybe I cut that off. We're not shitting ourselves right now. Gassy moose. I guess I could deconstruct this too and dig that out. And maybe I'll have my power set up right over here because, well, we already have the power spine coming from there. Have a power room right here. It'd be kind of cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is actually perfect for that. Maybe I just do that. That way I can deconstruct these. Should have done that a long time ago. Oh, yeah, we need to shut that water off. Okay, well, it's going to be overfilled for sure, 100%. Snip that water. No more of that. Oh, yeah, that's a lot of water. Okay. I could maybe fill this loop up. Bottle drainers. 2 should be fine. Insulated. Okay, the rest of that's coming out. Research reactor. Uh-oh. 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 We need to vent some of this out. Sorry, research reactor. Man, that sucks. Don't kill me. If it melts down, that'd be bad. Alright, no, it's working. Crisis averted. I'd really rather not have a research meltdown. Okay, we can seal that up. And I can deconstruct this. Always something. Alright, super coolant. Copy, paste. Now this is going to give off chlorine. And that will be a gas until it's a liquid. What I don't want to have happen is that, I guess I don't need the cooling up here, because I need it to be a gas up there. Really, I need the cooling to be down here. Maybe I need to get rid of this stuff. And then this would have to be like so. Because I want this bottom part to be cold, but I don't want the top part to be cold. Pop that up. And I really don't want it to go very far, so I'm gonna cut this off right here and just allow it to fill up, because I gotta get all this stuff out of here. Yeah, that would make it way too cold and it would only be liquid. Wait, it would only be liquid. am I doing? Of course I want it to be liquid. Ugh. Right? I do want it to be liquid, yes? I think so. Because if it's liquid, then it keeps the gas in. Alright. Because I don't want there to be a gas in here. Only liquid, please. Keep second guessing myself on that. Okay, let's sweep that out. Sweep that out. I mean, we're still vacuuming out. We're close to being done with that, though. Delete this. Ay, ay, ay. What's going on with this? Why? Hey, I think we're in a vacuum now. Let's go gas. Nope, not quite. I might have to deconstruct these for now. Just to allow that gas to come down here. That natural gas out. Yeah. There you go. Maybe that'll help the gas flow a little bit. 4. There it goes. Come on, vacuum out. 3. I don't really want to have to put another gas pump up there. There it goes. I think it's working. Yeah, it's working. Wait, the vacuum. Deconstruct this. Construct this. All of that. And the power for it. Although the power will be needed for the pumps. I think it needs to be moved a little bit, so I'll deconstruct that part at least. Alright, sweep all that. Okay, then put these tiles back. One there, one there. That's just to make sure that the liquid and the gases don't move. I'll need a vent here and here. Both sides. The carbon dioxide would work nicely, but we do have some gas. Like, I can use some of this natural gas. Something like that. Sweep that up. Let's deconstruct these ladders. I'm tired of y'all doing that. I mean, I guess I could pop this now. Now that it's a vacuum. Yeah, now that this is a vacuum. let's go ahead and... Is it still a vacuum? Yes. We'll analyze this level 9. Okay. This is going to take a lot of power, but not all the time. We're also going to need to be ready with gases. We could have a little bit of natural gas, and then maybe a little bit of carbon dioxide, although that's going to melt. Can I... Hydrogen, maybe? Hydrogen would work. Alright. Hydrogen and natural gas, I think. Let's get this pipe down. This would be the hydrogen. This is all temporary, so do that and then get hydrogen and natural gas, yeah? And for these, I'm gonna need a bridge. Actually, I probably don't even need this vent. Cancel that build. Deconstruct this one. Sweep this up. I'm gonna have to do something about this. I guess I could deconstruct it. We're gonna get a little bit of well, let's see, what do we got? We go into the ship. Yeah, it goes down there, so I can easily do hydrogen down there. I could do oxygen too. So we just hook this up. There's one. Not quite two. That should probably be good enough. Let's get that. Before we send that down though, let's make sure it's only the hydrogen. God, I hope I remember that. And over here, I need to deconstruct this like immediately. In fact, until we do, I'm gonna snip it. Alright. Well, that's been popped, and this is ready. So let's do that. We can snip these. I think we're all out of super coolant now. Trying to get a little bit of hydrogen and put it in here once it actually flows, but we're not ready for that anytime real soon. Hey, that's running. It's at 12 degrees right now, so it should be getting colder. -2. And there should be an infinite storage at some point. I think I can get those pumps in there now. Let's make them out of steel. Power form. What am I making this out of? Aluminum? That's fine. Deconstruct this piece. deconstruction. Old 7. That's what I want you to focus on. Alright, well, we're filling up with chlorine gas. Let's sweep this out. I think we're done with that, but we're not making liquid chlorine yet. Gotta cool this place off before we put in that gas. Y'all just sitting there, huh? Don't know what to do. Oh, you're trapped, that's why. That works. My bad. Oh yeah, there goes our batteries. Nighttime and all. And as far as the coolant, it's 8 degrees. 5 degrees. 12. Why is it warmer? Oh, because there's no power. Yeah, that only works during the daytime, I guess. Not enough solar panels to make it work all the time. And then these will be gas bridges. Put one. Let's deconstruct this piece and this piece. Alright, well, it's kind of running again. I could hook this up to the, yeah, let's hook this up. I mean, we got a nuclear power plant. Why not? Let's get this down to temp. 6 degrees. I mean, I could put temp shift plates in there. That would help. Let's do that. I got a little bit of diamond. Why not? Put one right behind it. At least on the top. All that out. Yeah, when the sun's up, that works perfect. I just don't have enough batteries, I guess. Ooh, yeah, it's not really even holding the charge, though. Trying to get that down to temp. 6 degrees. Pipes can go, deconstruct. Yay, we're gaining a little power. That's good. And that goes down. This goes down. Still don't have that built yet. I don't know. I'm constantly battling this thing because it's putting it out at 60 degrees Celsius. -5. -11. -10. That loses a lot of energy right there. Vents are overpressurized. We got a lot of liquid chlorine down here, -92. Yay, data banks, sweep it. Oh, I probably made that rocket by now at home. U interior. Yep. Rocketry. I'm gonna need. Do I not know? No, I know him. This is in automatic receiver. Is it under shipping? Might be. Nope. Automation? There it is. Broadcaster and receiver. I'll be out of gold. I don't believe the automation is necessary here. Broadcasting green signal, broadcasting red signal, broadcasting green. That should be fine. -15. -19. -383 kg. -19. -24. Yeah, we're still too warm. And this chlorine gas is -20. I mean, I can run it on this liquid chlorine, but I would run out eventually. And it's gonna warm up at some point. The power is hooked up though. Oh, yeah, I'm still not ready to do that. We're gonna have carbon dioxide issues. Oh yeah, let's look into here. We got 142 kgs of steam. That's fine. Maybe I need to have more of these temp shift plates down here. Yeah, let's do diamond. Still warm in here. Hopefully making liquid chlorine here soon. -30. This will turn into a liquid at -34. So we're close. -31. There it is. Ooh, don't pump it up. I guess it's fine. It might break in the pipes though. Maybe I need to turn those off right now. Just snip them. Trapped. That's not good. Dig this out. Level 9. Sorry, dude. No, you can't go that way either. Cancel those. Regular dig command on these. Y'all want to dig this real quick? Poor Helena been trapped. Who knows how long. Okay. Well, we had liquid chlorine. There's some more. I forgot. This should have been higher up. That could be a problem. Yeah. Maybe I do vent this down. Just put it in the... down there. This should have a sensor too, huh? Like a hydro sensor. Like I never want you to pump a certain amount. Maybe I put it right here. Yeah. And more gold right there. That way we always have some so that we don't screw up our gases. Now that it's actually becoming a liquid. Oh yeah, we need to hurry up and do that too. I'm sure they'll get around to it. Okay, maybe they won't as fast as I'd like. And maybe I build these up so that we don't have that little bit of liquid right here. I don't think it much matters, but... I mean, I could. There we go. Alright, and I only want you pumping if you're above 500. Now, what's the gases looking like? Yeah, I could put a gas in there. Some milligrams. So if we hook that up, here comes the 2 blobs that I wanted. You could probably cut, okay, or 3, or 2. And one will go there, and one will go over here. And then I'll need a different thing, although we do have chlorine gas. That gas can turn into liquid really easily. And it can't go that way, right? Because there's a liquid right there. I think that's how that works. And then I'll need some other kind of gas in there, like oxygen or something. Maybe I should save it. Over here. I think this is ready to go. Let's fill it up. Next time we get stuff in there, let's get, I guess, fertilizer. I don't really need to go that far. Alright, one gas will go either way. Perfect. Check the gas overlay. Alright, there's my hydrogen. Now deconstruct that. Yeah. Here comes my other piece of hydrogen. And I could easily do natural gas because, well, we got natural gas all over the place. Right. And then deconstruct this one. Okay, that works. And then we'll get the bridges. Actually, I can deconstruct all this. I'll get a bridge here and a bridge here. Put this here, then snip this. Let's get a gas pump. And a power wire. 1.2 kgs on that right now, that's fine. Let's just do gold, I guess. Do about right there. What up, Delcoth? Welcome back. I'm trying to do an Azure Waterfall Infinite thing here. We'll see if it works. I'm hoping to get some of this natural gas underneath it to make it work. Oh, this is at temp, huh? Minus 40. Yeah. Going into the gas piping. Snip. Snip. Deconstruct. Deconstruct. Priority 7s. Oh, the whole thing is filled with hydrogen now. Well, for now, until it fills up a little bit more, I guess. Huh. Well, I'm gonna have to hope for it to push that up. Yeah. Or I could just fill it with a little bit of chlorine, liquid chlorine. Alright, well now that's pumping. I don't really need a lot, but I'll take at least a few blobs. That should be enough. Yep, back that one up. The problem is the hydrogen's down here, so I kind of want this to fill up with chlorine before I break those. Only issue that I see is this is going to be a problem because I kind of messed this up. Maybe I have to re-break in here. Let's go ahead and seal that off, and then I'll move this up a little bit so that we can get a better angle on it. I'll have to deconstruct it again, but it should work. All right, mop this. All right, so this is dormant in 20 cycles. All right, now move this up one. I could probably start filling that up. Oh yeah, and I need to finish this. So snip. Gas vent out of steel. Let's go inside. And we got plenty of carbon dioxide coming out now, so we'll allow that out. Once they get around to it. Empty this. Deconstruct that. See, 1, 2. They can jump up, right? I think so. Oh yeah. And then deconstruct these two. Oh, I hope that doesn't ruin that. It shouldn't. Erupts pretty soon. Sweep that. Sweep that. So now it'll come up to here. Maybe I should have went even higher. No. Need to introduce the gas in there. That's going to be natural gas, which is heavier for sure, 100%. The only issue is I need this to be filled up with chlorine, I think. Liquid chlorine. Deconstruct this ladder. I think maybe I fill it up manually. Just so that I can put that gas in there. Bottle emptier. And then we'll get a pump. Is that ice? Solid chlorine, yeah, it's solid. Let's just put one there, and that's fine. It froze up. So, liquid chlorine. Okay, well, we're gonna pump some in. Meanwhile, this is gonna put some more in as well. This is putting it out at 251 grams a second at 60 degrees. It's not too bad. This should be venting out now. Carbon dioxide. Yeah. Are we adding to the chlorine? I hope so. How much chlorine takes up 1 square? 1,000. New prints are available. A plug slug. No, I'm good. Farming, ranching. Here's a radiation eater right here. He needs a light to sleep. You know what it could be? It could be a radioactive light. And then he gets the food while he does it. Wonder how much. Doesn't say. Just converts it into calories. I wonder, can they get radiation sick? I'm gonna do a run one of these days on just radiation eaters. Nugs wants to see it anyway. This one's also a radiation eater. Frost-proof, iron gut, radiation eater. Wow. They can still get sick. In fact, they get radiation sickness. Like, how many calories do they get off of it? Probably not a lot, right? It seems like you wouldn't get very much. Like, why would you break the game over that kind of thing? So we need 1,000. We're at 100. I think that's gonna take a while. Maybe I should have pumped it in instead of doing a bottle emptier. Let's do that. Let's deconstruct that. And deconstruct this. And I'll just get a pump and I'll pump that in. That's good. Oh, I'm sure I have some metals down here I can utilize. Let's do a steel one. Insulated. Well, that could be problematic. Well, if I snip this, and I snip, wait. Yeah, I snip this, and I get rid of this liquid bridge, deconstruct. In here out of steel. Oops, I did the wrong one. Deconstruct this. The wrong one. Yeah, this will be fine. This is 100% fine. We'll just get insulated. Oops. Empty that. Is that flowing again? Yep. Okay. That's ready to go, except for power. That's a long power run, but that's why we brought the gold. By the time I build that, though, it'll probably almost be full. Maybe. I did a run where I made my cook a radiation eater. I sent him next to 2 Weezeworts, which... 2 Weezeworts was too much. What kind of calories did they get from it? Do you remember? Was it enough to supplement their actual food, or did they actually still need to eat, even though they're eating radiation? Seems booty. that sucks. Let's do this. Don't catch exact numbers, but they were definitely eating decidedly less. Bottomless stomach radiation heater. Right, are they... Is that... No? Oops, I shouldn't have done that yet. Did we get this side? Mostly. I mean, it's looking pretty decent. Minus 43. I could go a little bit colder. But it's seeming to work at negative 40, so. Still had to eat, but it was less. Considerably less. Yeah, I was thinking, you know, it'd be cool. You could just have them right next to a nuclear power plant. That'd be cool. Hey, there it goes. Negative 95. Hopefully it can... Yeah, it'll hold on to that. That's all you miss. So here's the cooling loop. It's not too bad. And then the gases. Well, we got hydrogen in there right now. But I'm ready to put in the natural gas. So this is an infinite storage. Now, what are we at? 159. It's going up considerably faster. Well, there you go, Nugs. They eat less, but they still have to eat, and they can still get radiation sick. I did a all flatulent dupe run. That was fun. I eventually made them use their gas for the stove. Yeah. That is interesting. Sweep that up. I guess sweep up that metal. Use that. And I probably should get... Oh, I should probably sweep all this stuff up. Right, they're not doing anything else, so we might as well put a floor on it. Maybe not. Screw it. It's not a lot of natural gas here. I mean, it's all natural gas, but it's only 180 some grams. So vacuuming this out and putting it into a reservoir would be kind of cool. And coming up with a way to make more natural gas from the gassy moves to power. And I don't know how many I'm going to have in order to power that, 'cause I've never done this setup before. 10 kgs a cycle. And one of these can take 90 Gs a cycle. Might work. I could set up ranches. And see. Gas-wise, we're still on hydrogen there. Think math, a moo, cut. Oh, wait. Think math out, a moo out to 16 grams per second earlier. It's also entirely possible that you got that wrong. Kgs a cycle. Divide by 60. Yeah, it's one of those things I don't... when it goes to grams to kilograms, it's kilograms. It's a little bit hard math for me as an American. That this is, you know, not my first measurement language. Like 10 kgs is like 10,000 G's, right? Yeah. 10,000 G's a cycle divided by 60. Open calculator. So 10,000 divided by 60 seconds equals to 166 grams a second, right? 166 grams a second. I believe that's right. And this can take 90 grams a second. So one gassy moo can do... No. One gassy moo gives enough natural gas to run one? No, that's too much. The math's gotta be wrong. One gassy moo per thing. I don't think I have any ranchers. Or if I do have a rancher, I might have a rancher, but I don't have a lot of ranchers. Well, let's see what a setup like that would be after this autosave. Because I would want to support a little colony, not a big colony, but a few people, a few dupes. Oh, baby, that's 26 right there. And then, of course, I'm going to want it to be sealed off so that they... I might have to move this ladder. Yeah, I'm very curious on how many generators I can run on that. Should be a couple, I guess. Alright, well, maybe I vacuum the planet out so that I can then put it all in one area. Of course, everything then would overheat. Let's go. Make it out of mesh tiles. I don't think I have enough material to make mesh tiles and pumps and ranches and all that stuff because I didn't bring in nearly enough. Yeah, if the math is right. $166 grams a second. One of those gassy moves averages out. Whereas the natural gas generator only takes in 90 grams a second if it's running all the time constant. I think one ranch should probably be able to power quite a few of those. Maybe I set up one ranch and then go from there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I want to have a top room that's like that, or should I just cut that down? What are these ranches going to look like? I do like them on this side for some reason. I think it would be working out pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Could bring this over and then tile that in. Something like that. Cancel this. Drywall, everything. I guess regular white. I'm gonna need 10,000 lux for gas grass. That's right, it needs... You're right, that needs sun. I totally forgot about that. Thank you. Gas grass needs light. Man. It's gonna need light. I have diamond though. I can make window tiles. The problem is when I plant the grass, it's gonna block out the sun below it. Unless I made those tiles out of like glass and then had a pit plant, wild planted gas grass. There's a thought. What do you think? Have you ever seen that where they make natural tiles out of glass and then have a pit planet? Might work. Or I could offset, then I can only really have 2 ranches. Heard of it done, not seen it? I think I'm the same. I don't think I've seen it either. I mean, I don't think I've done it either. I've seen it done, but I don't think I've done it. Although I have a lot of playthroughs, so who knows. Light. Well, do I really need that many ranches? It'd be nice. It'd be nice to have quite a few ranches. But to get the sun down there, the only other way I could think about doing it is bringing the mercury. Right? I got plenty of mercury. But I'd have to ship it. Speaking of shipping, I believe this thing's ready to go. Depending on if it has fuel or not. Doesn't look like it. Still waiting on fuel. Let's go ahead and snip this so it does more than 50-50. There we go. And let me cancel this before they build it all because, well, I might have to be changing that up. If we got to put a sunlight in here, or I bring in mercury. I mean, I could load all that mercury onto the ship. It'd be a pain in the ass, but it could be done. It's not renewable either. So eventually it'd run out. The sunlight don't run out. However, I have the sunlight being blocked right now by these, although I might not need them. I could cut this down instead of putting it up like that. Cut it all the way down to here. And then maybe put in 2 ranches. At least 2 full ranches. Diamond window tiles. There's no mercury space rockets. Yeah, I know. No mercury space rocks, that's right. It would run out. Isn't there? Wait now. Frozen mercury. Right there. Get 29% mercury from that. Oh yeah, that was a question. Sorry, I didn't see the question mark. That would take mining missions. Do I want to do mining missions? Yeah. I've used a lot of my cinnabar though. Fires and stuff. Other thing. Be kind of cool. Have a spaceship that just goes out and mines mercury. That's tempting. I don't know. That's gonna have to be for another time. I wanted to think about that one for a while. Oh, there's such big builds. You know, it makes me miss the early game when I'm setting up their toilets and their beds. Makes me think too much. Yeah, if this was window tiles though, all the way across, it's at least 2 ranches all by itself. And then maybe we do the ceiling lights. Ooh. All right, let's cut that off. Cut that off from right there. Right. What kind of gases do we have? Okay, hydrogen and the other one. Perfect. I'll deconstruct this. And now we can deconstruct these pipes. And the wires. I believe I can deconstruct all of these wires as well. Sweep this out. I wait for them to do it all. Now sweep it out. And let's go ahead and deconstruct this bridge, and this bridge. Yeah, I like the Mercury idea. That's pretty cool. Especially if we had a rocket that from here, it'd have to be from this planet, I think. That would just constantly go back and forth to get that. Although that would take diamond, which I don't have a renewable supply of diamond here. I can make a renewable supply of diamond, but I don't have it yet. So many things to get space materials. Now, deconstruct these. Yes. Oh, that's bad. It should fix itself once I get done in here. Which means I gotta make sure these pipes work. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it like that, I think. It looks easier on the eyes. You've got a hydrogen rocket. I've only used to make mine slime and uranium. And do you do the making diamonds with the radiation at home? Like, I don't think I'd want to make diamond here. We don't have enough radiation here. Radiation. I mean, I have that thing. That's probably not enough. A lot of wheeze-warts, probably not enough. I do have these. So as long as I have coal, I could make it. Yeah, this could power the rocket and make diamond if we have coal. That would require hatches, which we could ranch here as well. Oh my goodness. Alright, this should be done. Yes. I would really like you to move it over there. Yep. Let's put one here. If it deletes that gas, it's gonna stink. How much gas is that? 1,000. Why aren't you combining? Don't know. Well, let's see what happens. Don't delete my gas. Crap. It deleted my gas. Fine. Fine, game. I mean, one side works. Does that count? Means I'm gonna have to deconstruct this again. And I could start pumping out the nuclear waste, I guess. Yeah, let's do that. All right, nuclear waste. Nuclear waste incoming. Excuse me. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Not really sure what I can do with that, other than hope that I do it at the right time where it doesn't delete the gas. Okay. Deconstruct the bridge. You have a rad infinite storage to make diamond? Yeah. But you also need coal. I mean, I can definitely do it here. I just have to also bring hatches, which isn't the worst thing. It's just they need igneous rock as well, or some kind of food. And we have some. Let's see what kind of minerals we have here. But I mean, eventually that would run out, so I'd have to get more of it. 748 tons of igneous. Pretty decent. Space missions. In order to keep this running the way I want it to, I'm definitely gonna need space missions. Alright, deconstruct this. And once again, that's gonna float back and forth, ain't it? Well, first of all, I want to get all that stuff out of there. Looks like it's nope, it's not gonna stay there. Could build it here first. Yeah, let's build that first. Build this one first. And then I'll build the other one. Maybe that'll make sure the hydrogen stays in the upper area. Probably not. Oh, I know what I can do. Maybe. I could just build something right here. No, because then it's still going to move back and forth. I mean, luckily this eventually will fill up. It's only at 29 kgs right now. Maybe that's what I gotta do. I gotta wait for it to fill up. So it combines the hydrogen together. Yeah, that constant back and forth, that's just asking for it to delete that gas again. I'll just make sure they cancel or they don't finish it. I'll have to keep an eye on them. I did like making liquid oxygen and hydrogen, but I haven't done too many space mining missions in the past. I usually avoid it in my playthroughs. Alright, let's keep an eye on you. Where are you at with that? I have no idea. Damn it, dude. Suck. I could just put a vent in there and keep it in there and not give a shit. I think that's what I'm at right now. Yep, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna break in there one more time. I'm gonna put a vent in. I'm gonna snip it for now. And I'm just gonna leave that vent in there. Maybe not out of steel though. No, not steel. Make it out of iron ore or something. And deconstruct buildings. These two. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. Screw that other shit. Now, being able to get this thing to work at least before I head out of this planet, pretty good. And yeah, we'll have to bring hatches back in order to ranch them. I'll have to start making diamond here or something. Alright, the gas vent is hooked up. I think I'm ready to close this up again. It's not gonna look the prettiest, but it'll work. Maybe I could break in later, but probably won't. I do have the power ready to go, yes. Good. Right, now hook that up. And now it works. Cool. Let's deconstruct all this. And I can mop that up. As far as the super coolant goes, I mean, that's not much to take with me. I might just leave it here. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. And then we have all this natural gas that I could turn into something else. Deconstruct that, I guess. Oh yeah, and we're filling this up with nuclear waste. So this is collecting 48 a cycle, 49 a cycle, and that's going to take them a while to do that. As far as window tiles go, I have 6.5 tons. Each one of these takes 100. So that's basically 65 tiles. It's not that many. But I also have 7,000 of glass. So that's another 71 tiles. Diamond's better though, I believe. Alright, so a ranch. Not the whole thing. And each one of these takes 50% growth per cycle. So if we have a ranch of 8 in one ranch, that's at least 4 grass. 4 of the grasses. Right? And right now we have the sun being blocked a little bit. That's fine. Let's go diamond, I guess. You don't need the whole thing being diamond though. That's the thing. Only the part that the grass is on, and I could stack it to have one being the grass over here and one being the grass over here, maybe one in the middle, utilizing most of the sun if possible. Let's go ahead and do that. Unreachable build. Well, hopefully not. Well, I'd rather you guys come out this side. I guess you can't. Put one there too. We'll need critter traps a whole bit. We'll put these here. Maybe not right now. I'll try to set up at least one ranch and figure out what I'm doing with that. 48.7. So this is holding its temperature pretty good. Not really warming anything up. Although this nuclear waste is pretty warm, so I'm surprised that this is still cold. Wow. Absolute temperature. Probably a good thing I had the cooling running before I added the nuclear waste. So 96 tiles. It's 26 right there. This is 4 high. This could be granite instead, but I'm going to wait until this is all tiled in. Are you going to get stuck? I hope he's not stuck. This is one way to capture the gassy moves. And they don't breed, right? They only fall from space, so we're going to be limited to how many of these we can actually have anyway. Although they rain quite a bit. Right. Stacking tiles. Yeah, plenty of places where I could make the diamond at home. I don't have a setup for that though yet. Not like I couldn't do it though. We get everybody here back home. We could do that pretty quick. Okay, that's done. Let's go ahead and top that up. What are we at now? 72 a cycle? 73? Yeah, we need to pump quite a bit in there. And then let me check the rocket to make sure we're not over pumping out the... Yeah, we pumped out quite a bit. We're down to 120. You know what? I'm going to allow it. I'm going to keep on pumping it out for now. Okay, that's done. We can deconstruct these. And then replace these. Maybe that one too. They're gonna make gas. So we'll have to have a pump in there, at least one pump, maybe two. Of course, everybody's gonna have to be in an Atmos suit in order to get in there. Plus, I'm gonna have to then make oxygen in here at some point. Which is going to make all that solid carbon dioxide not solid anymore. That's gonna fill this place up. I don't think we're venting out in space, but you know what? Just to be safe, and because it looks better, we'll fill all that in. Alright. Yeah, that's the 26. I'm gonna need planters. I'm just gonna make it first, and then I'll redesign it. Maybe something like this. And that. Actually, this would be canceled. Yep. It looks like Marie is a little bit radiated. Deconstruct that ladder. Alright, so ranching, yeah? Food. No, it's a station. Hopefully we don't need anything other than the grooming station. I guess I'm making it out of iron ore. We'll need to have a critter drop off, right? Iron ore. And then I'm gonna put in either 4 or 5 of these, probably 5. Food. It's gonna take the hydroponics. Oh my goodness. Definitely don't want to make it out of thermium. I guess I could make some of it out of copper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have a door here with an airflow tile there above it. Let's see, let's make that out. I don't know if I have enough material for all that. And that super coolant that I dropped. Oh, right here. Locate you. It's right there. I'd also need a little drop of super coolant right there if I want to keep him in this area. Which wouldn't be the worst, because then the next ranch I could have the food stuff over here. Airflow tile. Do you have enough for that? I guess so. Hopefully they can't get through a liquid. I'll do bottle drainer. I mean, here, I guess. And then gas grass? I never say that. Plant, 7, copy, paste. Another thing I'll have to do is build tiles right there. Just so that I can replace those with window tiles. And then of course that's blocking the sun right now, so that's not great. Yep, those are gonna have to be deconstructed. Fine. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, right here is fine. Get one ranch up and running at least. I'll get, you know, that critter. One critter thing done. Let's see. Base, window, diamond. This will need irrigation. I guess I should probably keep it as insulated. Igneous rock. And we'll have it coming out this way. Then, can I relocate you to here? No, of course not. Okay. Critter traps. Airborne. I guess steel will be fine. It can't be put there. It can only be put on the ground? Okay. They changed that mechanic, didn't they? Super cool, ain't it? Wow, I mean, it is increasing, but it is slow. I mean, I'm pretty much limited. Depends on how much, you know, they drink or how much those plants drink of the liquid chlorine, but I can really only do this. Let's see how much that actually takes. The gas grass takes in... Oh, it takes dirt too? Oh my goodness, 500 grams a cycle per. This puts out 200 grams. Oh yeah, I don't know if we're gonna be able to do all that. One ranch might be the only amount we can do. That chlorine vent's gonna be my limiting factor, I think. Unless I go mine chlorine or bleach stone. We have a lot right now, but that'll change. Right, that's the super coolant. Snip that. Deconstruct these. I can get some of that metal back. That'll be nice. Deconstruct all of this. At least to there. I don't need to deconstruct all of them. Let's cancel that deconstruct. Let's cancel this one. I might as well keep some of them. Alright, critter. It's gotta be armed. Do you still have to put stuff in it? I guess not. Local colony lacks critter ranching skill. I think we have one. Just think they're not on the planet right now. But I hope I have a rancher. Damn, that's taking a minute. Come on, guys. Maybe I don't have a rancher. Maybe I should give somebody the ranching skill. Maybe. Alright, deconstruct buildings. These can go. No, nobody can do that. Okay. Is this a ranch? Probably not. 97. It needs to be 96, which means I need a mesh tile or something else. Be something else. There we go. And then I have all that super coolant. Let's see, light coming down. Oh yeah, we got the light coming down now. Okay. Getting a little bit of that iron back. That'll be nice. I probably should put diamond all the way across. That is set up and ready to go. Still have that bit there we can plumb out. Hey, at least I have somebody with that skill. Should be a ranch. It is. No critter ranchers, though. We might have to come back for that one. Where are we at? 142 a cycle. We haven't shot our load yet. Hopefully soon, though. Watch somebody get hit by it. If I put a teleporter, not teleporter, a printing pod down here though. That would, let's put it over here. Yep. Maybe, I don't know, I could put it right here. Nice little central area. Maybe I'll put it right here. Get somebody that critter ranching skill real quick. I hope he's not trapped in there. He looks trapped. One thing I could do is just get some of this chlorine to go up into it for right now. I mean, this is increasing, but it's slow. And when does this go dormant? 15 cycles, so not very long from now. So running one ranch, I think, is more than enough for right now. I get a pump, I suppose. Yeah, I'll make it out of steel. This one has probably too much on it already. 1200 plus those. So I'll have to get another transformer. This ladder. I got some of that iron back. Shit. That's pretty much all that iron. And then I might want to have a place for that super coolant to go. This is iced up. It's all chlorine. Let's relocate it. It's a lot to relocate. Alrighty. Need to activate that. Why not? Relocate. Relocate. Is there a hotkey for this? No. Hey, printing pod. Okay. Let's see what we get. Yeah, we could get a dupe. But no farmer. A rancher. No, this is booty. I don't want none of that. Thank you. Now, who is going to be my rancher? I'm thinking Helena. Let's see. Under skills. Helena, you definitely could. Yeah, your only exosuit train improves strength. Let's get you critter ranching 1. That should work.
And this will be for gassy moves. Level 7. You want 8 of them. Yep. And this can be a level 6. Hey, we got a critter trap finally. Oh wait, do we even need it? I don't think we need it now. Looks like they can move it. So, disable, deconstruct. Let's go 9 on... No. Relocate. It's already a 9. Ellie is unreachable. It was Helena, right? Maybe I don't deconstruct it. Enable building, cancel. Can you do it? Maybe I have to make her with a priority? See, that was Helena, right? So Helena. Ooh, you don't look well. Let's go ranching. There you go. Let's see if Helena does it now. Unreachable. Yep, it's unreachable. What about these? Are these unreachable? Current Aaron. Okay, now that works. So maybe I'll just get these 5, 6, 7, 8. And this guy might just kill. Because I can't move him. Super coolant, relocate. Here's one. We're ranching gassy moose. What up, Rocker Chicky? Super coolant can be moved. I made a gassy moo ranch. Isn't that exciting? And sweep this up. She must be on break. Oh, there's some. Alright, let's also make sure that we're getting some of this. Why aren't we getting this? Oh, because I never built that transformer and that wire can't be built. Alright, transformer right there. That should start the flow of the liquid chlorine. It's cute, yeah? They put out natural gas and they give you other things, but you can't breed them. They only fall from space. Unreachable toilet. LE1. Well, I guess she's able to reach it now? Yeah, they're adorable. Aww. You gotta milk them. Well, they're groomed. Tell me there's not a milking station. No idea. There's 4 of them in there right now. We'll see if this place gets overpressurized, because right now it's 163 grams of natural gas. Over here it's the same. Because they haven't eaten yet, I guess. Oh, no, he fell. Alright, now we should be getting some liquid chlorine for those. Are you dying? Are you drowning? He's drowning. You want to get him? Somebody want to grab that guy? Okay, Marie's getting that one. Uh-huh. Somebody needs to get this one. He's about halfway dead. Sweet. Yeah, I'm down. I'm down to play. I do want to get these at least ranched once and fed. But it's almost there. So I need to kill this guy. And get rid of this trap. Yeah, I think he was trapped in the tile. And as far as this goes, how many critters do I have? Did it even say? 6 of 8. Did you ever get this guy, or is he dead? No, but he's almost. Okay, well then. Guess that's gonna happen. What's your problem? Illumination. Well, it's because it's nighttime. Yeah, probably having mercury lamps would be really good to have. And the airborne critter traps would then just replenish them all the time. So maybe that's what I do. That's why I have to have the airborne critter traps, I guess. Which you cannot build in the air. It's very strange. It's under food. Attracts and capture airborne critters. We'll make it out of steel, why not? And maybe I'll put one here. We're getting a lot right here too. Put one there. Sweep all this. There's some meat. We'll put that on sweep only. Do interior. Sweep only. Meat. No. No. They'll cook the meat in there. For sure of it. Maybe. Actually, let's go ahead and move it. Yeah, that's a lot of calories, so I'm just gonna put that on the rocket ship. Right there. Somebody's already on it. Oh yeah, by the way, we can be green. There we go. It's all green now. This is actually okay. I'm gonna leave that alone. Oh yeah, it takes dirt too. Do we even have it? So it takes dirt, liquid chlorine, and sun. God, it's a pain in the ass. Priority duty 7. Yeah, takes 25 kgs a cycle. Well, the dirt, get polluted dirt, so we'd have to convert the polluted dirt into regular dirt. That's okay. It's one of the least hard ones to do for loops. And like the next ranch's food supply could be right here. Hey, they're growing. Sweet. Well, we're ranching gassy moves now. I think this guy needs to be dead. That'll be some more calories. And these need to be set. It looks like we got some rad bolts. So we are filling up. Let's see, we're getting 231 a cycle. It's about half of what I'd like it to be. I'd like about 500 a cycle. That means it would fill up pretty quick. Crowded? 7 of 8. How are you crowded? Lame? Alright. If you're crowded, attack 1. Drop this down to 7, and we'll find out. Didn't tell me that. Crowded when a room has less than 16 cells of space for each critter. 16 cells per critter. How much space is in here? 16 per space. This is 96 tiles. Tiles divided by 16, yeah? 6. I can have 6 in the branch, which means I don't even need 4 of these. I mean, I need 4 of these, not 5 of these, so I can uproot this one. And cancel that. Uproot it, yeah. And right now we have 7, so we'll make that 6. And kill off... Well, actually, we'll just relocate. We don't need a kill. Now, one of them's elderly, though. Hopefully that's the one that's getting killed. That meat can be moved. Alright, they're no longer crowded. Or are they? Groomed, happy, elderly. Groomed, happy. How many do I have? 6 of 6. Okay, well, they're still wild. Cancel that. They're happy now. Because we have 6 of 6. Cool. And then these would get triggered once in a while if we needed them. Incoming meteors. Well, that's pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and end Oxygen Not Included. And then we're going to be streaming something else in a little while. So keep your channel tuned here if you want to watch us play something else. But I'm going to end the stream and then restart it just so less confused. I could just be RB. I'll be RB. We're going to change up categories. Thank you so much for those who enjoy Oxygen Not Included. This is a new kind of thing for me. I've only branched them just to get the achievement before. I've never really branched them to get Brackine. And hopefully I don't need a milking station. I don't think I need a milking station. Maybe it would tell me if I go into here. Come on, 1 second. How do you get the Brackine out? Brackwax cleaner. Brackine. I mean, you can get it other ways too. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, I'll be right back. We'll play something else in a minute.